Pour full coming in whole body on. You know how pour black dough. You know what I'm saying? We have our answer, like I was saying, as to what side of the bridge they're on. Supreme Court as well. You're not escaping just because you call yourself a Supreme Court. You could be as crooked as a Supreme Nut. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact and point blank. You know what I'm saying? Don't come with that garbage because you all been doing garbage for years, especially that black man that's up in there. You know what I'm saying? He should be doing more to help his people out knowing, but he's working right with the rest of them. You know what I'm saying? Now we hear the mayor's calling for the right for calling for a right wing. I think he's saying a right wing in law enforcement. You know what I'm saying? To be investigated because he see a heavy presence of right wingers in law enforcement. You know what I mean? And he's calling for it to be investigated. It sounds good, but he needs to have investigation on the left wingers as well. Because you've been up in there for 47 years, winging, swinging, and dinging. You know what I mean? So you need an investigation on that as well. They are truly or even more guilty as well. And he needs to, you know what I'm saying? He needs to stand. Actually, we need to, but he needs to start with his damn self, Mr. Bill de Blasio. You're a crook, and we know it. You're a demon Democrat, a deep stater, and you're a crook. There is no other way to bite your tongue to try to make it sound good. But you could do what you want because that's my opinion. Now you could take it for what it's worth. But to me, he needs to start with his damn self. If you ask me, COVID-19 is a left-wing Marxist move, if you ask me. This is their shit. And they've been in there for 47 years. And even before that, and before that, and before that, like I said, they bull then, they're going to be bull now, they're probably going to be bull in the future. You know what I'm saying? Coming with this Marxist move. Like I said, the demon Democrats are good for pushing the blame off of them while they drive you clean out your cotton picking mind. And do all kinds of criminal stuff. They millionaires, but you poor. And they're pushing pen and talking about president and governor and all of this and that and that. But you down here broke as not. When you're the one of the backbone, the people are the backbone of literally the country. But you're turning out to be no more than the puppets of these tyrants. You know what I'm saying? When we look at it, you know what I'm saying? The demon Democrats are known for pushing blame on everyone else when they do some wicked shit and then try to tell you it's true and you got to do this and you got to do that and the blame is you or some other country or some other place. You know what I'm saying? When we really look at it, you know what I mean? So we've got to understand that, you know what I'm saying? Pushing blame off or they're known for pushing blame off of themselves and blaming everyone else. What proved that? COVID-19 and the heavy mandates. You know what I'm saying? Once they was able to cheat and bring in this chaotic mind of the country, you know what I'm saying, of the country, but have the nerve to speak about the right wingers. Is that another joke for real? Is that another joke or what? You know what I'm saying? We have to remove Bill de Blasio as mayor. It's time for him to go. We need another Republican. Stop voting Democrat all the goddamn time. I know you feel that they told you that they were great people, but they're not. You know what I'm saying? To me, it's a Luciferian organization within our government that has taken over. You know what I'm saying, with these demon Democrats. And they all jump on the demon Democrat side and even send out civil rights leaders and black caucuses and all type of people to convince you to vote demon Democrat going all the way back to LBJ. Look it up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Really, we need to remove him as mayor. To me, he is a fake. and a deep state left winger. That don't mean he pulled gold bills, and that don't mean he did good things, and that don't mean he didn't. But he's down with them on the Luciferian tip. Anybody could, a crazy, retarded. Ted Bundy was definitely, calling himself a society man. He was even out there in pink with a damn workman helmet on, to every parade and everything, and he was murdering hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. You know what I'm saying? Don't mean he can't cash a checkbook and go buy some groceries and shit. But he was crazy. Same we have here. Seem like with Bill de Blasio. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Same we have here with Bill de Blasio. Now we have a training manual for the fire department, of New York. And the training inside the training manual said that women and black people are hampers, to the team building. Yeah, because you don't like them and you're driving nothing but hate. You need to get out of the fire department and find yourself another job and come out of there with that hating bullshit. That's where you find yourself. Just because you're up there, it's not the fire department, it's individuals who join the fire department and create that culture as they move up the ladder and so on and so on, and create that type of culture in there of hate, because that's what they always wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? It hampers the team building. Yeah, it's just, as stupid. Whoever wrote that manual is just as stupid as the person, or whoever wrote the manual. On reading the manual, to me, is just as stupid as the person who wrote it. You know what I'm saying? But we can say that we can also say that sometimes for the police department, where you only have 4 black people, you have 12 Spanish, and you have about 63 whites. But you only got, out of all them recruits, you only got 4 black people. So we can say that as well. So the police department have work to do in your cultural understanding. You know what I'm saying? As we see as well. You know what I'm saying? But this is the type of mentality that brewed for many, many years through racist garbage from the demon Democrats and these racist groups, prolonging the fact that you hate black people and we don't know for what. You know what I'm saying? So either come up with why you hate us so much, I want to steal everything we've got and say that you did it, even down to every single thing all the way to Egypt and beyond. You know what I'm saying? And you're trying to say it was you. Same with the Arabs as well. They're doing the same garbage sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because you're all working as the same group. You know what I'm saying? But, this has been brewed over years to keep black people out and them in. I don't know about the fire department and the different benefits and the different money you're making and all of this and the third. You know what I'm saying? Any place to make a promise or stand or be a hero, you know what I'm saying, now being hindered by, and been hindered for many, many years. You can tell even sometimes here in Mastic, New York, when they have a party, they don't let black people in there, and they have a fence around it, a high fence as well. They don't invite a bunch of black people in there to eat and have things, because I don't necessarily see it. You know what I'm saying? So they have that culture of racism that brewed in the fire department for many, many years. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And as far as a team building being hampered, that's called racism by them who is just a hater. Don't mean he didn't join the fire department but didn't let nobody do anything, and he just got up in there and he started acting as if it was all cool until he got up in the ranks and started talking and driving in this racism bullshit. That's the type of mind frame, you know what I'm saying, shows the type of leadership that came, you know what I'm saying, that needed to get out, really, of the fire department because they're disgracing the heroicness of it, as I see. That is not a place to hide your bullshit and get your rocks off. Boom. Let's be honest. It does not take color, nor just white minorities, you know what I'm saying, white minorities, to save your life. That's bullshit, or a woman or whatever. If a woman can save your life, you think she ain't gonna do it? What garbage you talking about training? You're a hater. You just don't want to be close to nobody that you feel that you trumped up in your mind and been running that garbage for years and say that you don't like these people or women because, and all of this and that, and the third. Let's be honest, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't take a color or race or black or this to save your life. You know what I'm saying? You up in there trying to get your little rocks off. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? To save your life. What it takes is a woman, because to me, that's when you get your babies to extend your race. You know what I'm saying? So let's say man, it doesn't take that. What it takes is a man and a woman who knows what they're doing. It takes a man and a woman to save your life. It doesn't take all that color racism garbage. It just takes a man that's it to step up and save a life. You know, hamper, man. In it, where you get the hampering from? What does that mean? You see the garbage? So we're gonna go with this alleged story as alleged for now because we don't have no concrete proof. You know what I'm saying? A lot hampering and hampering is in the talking. You know what I'm saying? Is in the talking. You know what I mean? For real. For who? Who? Whites? Whites don't. The reason why they're talking hampering and all this man and stuff about women and men, you know what I'm saying, is because they don't want, they don't want to work with a woman or a black man. Like that's supposed to make you some kind of hero. You know what I'm saying? For real. I'd rather burn up in the fire than have somebody with that type of mind frame save my life. But that's kind of ignorance. If you can, you can. You know what I'm saying? Let's be 100 here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When we really look at this situation, people need to come off some of the garbage that they're on. That sounds very old school. Fool. It sounds very old school and an old school fool with that bullshit. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? You tell anyone that bullshit and put it into a training manual. That's how bad it had gotten within the fire department. Once they got in, they went around telling them, join me, and I'm just looking around making jokes and all kinds of bullshit when it's about saving lives. And you put it in a training manual for the fire department. That's a fact. That's retarded. Now that the fact, and that's definitely point black. And tell who wrote that stupid manual, you are not anyone's God. So let's keep it 100 here. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it 100 here. Now we see, skip the subject, Biden deep state bold move in on banks, requesting a proposal that would require banks to hand over, information, you know what I'm saying, to hand over information in the game, as we see. And we have a few people that's rejecting that situation, you know what I'm saying? But now we see that the Biden and the Biden administration is now making a proposal, you know what I'm saying, that banks hand over their data to the Internal Revenue Service on accounts with just only $600 in the transaction. Republicans reject that bullshit. Like I said, nobody was sick until Cuomo pulled that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And that is right. That is right. Senator, I think her name is Cynthia. You know what I mean? Cynthia, is pushing back on, a Biden proposal, left winger, slick trick. You know what I mean? You got to admit on his administration, he's nuts. And the rest of them probably right along with him if they agree with that. You know what I'm saying? You got to admit, it's just crazy. Republicans don't let them, run game. That's a fact at point blank, because they tried every trick in the damn book just to keep the money out of the pockets of the American people. You know what I'm saying? We're hearing on the verge, you know what I'm saying? Skipping subject. We're hearing on the verge of cementing legacy as one of the most powerful members of Congress. Wait, you mean one of the crookedest? Oh no, you're talking about members of member in Congress. Now that's a fact, Jack. you would be too if you was as crooked as her and Hillary. You know what I'm saying? As we see their behavior over the years in the limelight, and that's a fact and a point back. Even get fame and a name, other, and a name other than even the common people, who suffer the most. You know what I'm saying? To the end, and they actually suffer to the end of their life. So, through all their garbage. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact. So, I'm going to stop right here because this is Point Black coming in on our hard hit boom bip. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be picking up where I left off. You know what I'm saying? Because when you look, they throw one bad policy after another, all the way to this garbage that we're going through right now, even bad policy. Many, but everyone has their day. You know what I'm saying? But everyone do. We will see. We will see. Everyone do. You know what I mean? So we're going to definitely leave it right here. So this is Point Black saying keep your head up. You know what I'm saying? Be strong. Keep investigations going. Let's get to proving where this thing come from. Trace it to its source so we can cut the well off and make sure. Because the way things going, all we're going to get is push into this and saying that will save our lives. But it won't, because if another one comes and another one comes and another one, how many are you going to have? You see what I'm saying? So we've got to do more investigation, people here. You know what I'm saying? So this is Point Black saying, this is PBNN, Point Black, National News, late edition, coming in with another boom bit and another hard hit. So you stay tuned as I continue this version. As we will meet again, I say farewell, my friends. Be wise. One.